InCo Season 3, Episode 81, Discovery.
Well, I can't just...
I am a prince of this planet, and I can very well do as I please. There must be a jump pad that connects to it or a set of coordinates.
Atop, this is going, a little too fast.
Any slower, and you might lose what little grasp of this nation that you have left. Once your people are banished, I will not have the power to bring them back.
But, still...
I understand your hesitance, but you understand my rush. The deal will only hold for as long as you have a foothold on my planet, but you are losing it quickly.
Okay. I just need to... Do you have, a jump pad here?
Actually, I had the servants bring it over as soon as I received the request.
Oh, goody.
I thought that we should move quickly.
Prince Hatov, what exactly do you think you're going to get out of all this?
I think there is some truth to the rumors.
That's, silly, Hatov.
You know that I'm right. Father caused the drought, and it was probably an accident. But his insistence on being right is causing my people to suffer.
But, the machine is...
It's the coordinates.
You're going to, keep the Galactic Union on planet, though. Right?
You're more dangerous where I can't see you. I believe that we can strike a deal. But you will never hurt my people again.
Prince Hatov, we have, never...
You will never harm my people again.
Okay,
And I want to rebuild our relationship on honesty. I have been off this planet. I know what we have. And I know what you are.
It's on.
We'll go together. A power disruption is precisely what killed my grandfather. And I'm not interested in repeating history.
Two-person travel is not, exactly safe.
Neither is letting you control my jump coordinates unsupervised. I'll take my chances.
But...
You're an ally, Chell'd. And I spent enough time with people I don't trust to know that my odds of survival go up if our interests match. I'm assuming that you're interested in staying alive.
I need a moment.
You're a very cold person, Chell'd.
I am not cold. I am practical. Fuck the five.
The trip's just a little more turbulent when there are two more and more people in it. It's killing us is actually very unlikely.
That's great to know.
Come on, stand up. Is this all? Eat.
This is just the outer ring.
And these cracks.
Well, come on. We're heading this way.
I knew it was large, but I never imagined.
The entire structure is approximately 10.5 kilometers tall. But most of it is underground. What part exactly did you want to see?
The controls.
I was afraid you were going to say that. Hatov, you're going to have to.
You can work and speak at the same time, Chell'd.
Well, yes, but I feel we need to.
It's huge!
Prince
That
Hatov.
looks larger than the last one.
It, is, but
There are people here.
that's what I was, trying to tell you. 1,500 people are allowed on your planet at once by the official documents. 1,300 of them, reside here. Unofficially.
What?
Well, it's, kind of a funny story. If you're into those.
Something tells me that I will not be laughing.
Of course you wouldn't. When your father, last used the machine, he didn't wait for any of the mathematicians on your planet or the physicists or environmental scientists to run, their calculations to completion. He was, he was under a lot of pressure to act quickly. His father had just died. He inherited the throne. This was his first official acts, but it turns out he hit something We're like not exactly sure what, but the cracks appeared after you used it, and it hasn't been, well, functional since. Ha ha.
He broke it. What of a family that fixes it?
Well, like, your father was in such a hard spot. He didn't want his mistake recognized, and the council had, like, already started questioning him, so he came to, well, us. And the chance to get this close to technology this advanced was an incredibly rare opportunity.
So you hit his error. How much progress have you made?
Well, like, that depends on what you consider progress.
So it's none.
Your basic physics calculations are like light years ahead of ours. And no one can make heads or tails of it.
So you're telling me there isn't even an easy way to fix this?
Well, yes, that is like exactly what I'm saying.
Do you know how it works?
Well, that's where we like got our biosignal technology from. Yes, sorry. Like, we can't really interact with it. It's tuned to your family's genetic sequence on, like, a small DNA sequence that very close to one that gives your family's VIs you're so, like, well known for. And, like, after it powers up, some sort of display comes up, and then, well, that's, like, the second time we widen that crack. Over there.
Grandfather is right. Father is a fool.
Well, like, I always thought he had, like, potential.
To what? Destroy the planet!
Well, like, if you tell a child that they're destined for failure, they're, like, always going to be afraid that you were, like, right.
He's an adult, Chell. He had every chance to make up for it.
This episode was made by the It Me Podcast Production, LLC. All voices were done by me. If you miss me between updates, follow me on Twitter, InCo Podcast, or visit me at InCoPodcast.com for sound effects lists, blog posts, world building, mini episodes, and more. If you want to support the show, leave a review or comment, or consider stopping by my Ko-fi link in the description. I'd love to hear from you. Stay safe, and as always, thank you for listening.